everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a cool toned fall inspired makeup look. It is using an odor palette, but I'm sure some of you probably still have it in your collection. It's the Profusion MEADOW eyeshadow palette. This look was inspired by the fog and the rain in the fall time. Especially this week, we have had the thickest fog, dreary mornings, and whenever I walked Connor to the bus this week, several mornings in a row, it has just been beautiful. You know, fall is coming. So yeah, let's get started. I used the AOA Studio Shadow Stay Eyeshadow Primer and the WetnWild Photofocus Translucent Powder under the eye to catch fallout. This is the Profusion MEADOW palette. It's the Tin Pan eyeshadow palette. I think you can still buy these online. So I'm using the darkest blue in the palette, and this is a nice, beautiful, cool toned blue shade. And I'm going to use a fluffier style brush, dense, and it has flat sides, even though it's fluffy. So I'm going to use that to really press and pat on that blue shade, and I'm going to go over this a few times, kind of like salt and pepper. Oh, and I really love showing fallout in my videos, so that's a lot. Kind of like salt and pepper, you want to add a little at a time, just like in cooking. I love using this example. You want to add a little at a time, because if you dump a bunch of salt and pepper in, you could ruin your dish. Same thing with eyeshadow, you could ruin your look. So the next shade I'm using is the lightest blue in the palette. I'm going to use this in the crease and against the dark blue on the lid and in the crease area to blend that out. This is going to be a really good middleman transition shade between the lid shade, crease color, and the brow bone highlight. It's going to give us this really beautiful fade. I absolutely love it. I also had a comment on the WetnWild Autumn video that I done recently, and I will link that in the cards, to do a cool toned version of that. So this is my version of that. I hope that you enjoy it and you will try this look out. This is what I come up with to be the counterpart of that autumn video, because it was warm toned and this is a cool toned version of that. It's the same identical style of look, smoky eye almost, except it's got cool tone shades instead of the warm. Now I'm taking this LaColors Glam palette for this nude vanilla shade as my brow highlight. Place that under the brow, and I'm going to slowly start blending that down into the crease shade. Now you will see here where you can see that transition from the dark shade to the lighter blue shade up into the brow. It is a smooth, seamless blend, and I love it. So from BH Cosmetics, this is the Blacklight highlighter palette, and I'm taking the shimmery light blue. It's like an icy blue shade, and I'm applying that in the inner corner. It brings a nice icy pop in the inner corner. If you want a just basic smoky eye and stuff, you could leave this part out, but I like how it looks. I'm taking the dark blue on the lower lash line, just running a little bit of that on there. And for lashes, I'm using the AOA Studio Lash Adhesive, and I am using the Shein half lashes, and I am applying those. I don't know why I struggle with half lashes so badly, but yeah, here we are struggling. But we do get them on. In hindsight, I wish I'd have used a full pair of lashes, but it is what it is. Gel eyeliner from LaColors in Midnight Black, the Tightline Width, and the Sheglam Chromazone eyeliner. These are fantastic. Not only are they like duochrome, multi-chrome eyeliners, but once they are in your waterline, they stay put all day long, and they are the prettiest shifts. And this AOA Studio Duoflex mascara to match my real lashes with my false lashes. And for lips, I'm using the LaColors Velvet Plush lip color in Teddy. I love this lip color for fall. I can't get enough of this lip color for fall. I wish they still made these. It's absolutely stunning. But that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful, and maybe we'll try the look out for yourselves. I thank you so very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos like these, and don't forget to check the description box as well as the cards for additional Profusion links as well as a product list. Thank you so much for watching.